always controversial. This group of rap recording stars recently caused a national stir. I guess you read about it. Their music, which relies on sexually explicit language of the street, may well earn them a single place in the history of the First Amendment of the U.S. So here, with the most talked about song in the country right now, banned in the USA, it's 2 Live Crew.
Everybody in the whole house, put your hands up in the air, wave them like this if y'all don't believe in that thing they call censorship. Y'all get up on this side here, put your hands in there like this and wave from side to side. If y'all don't believe in the thing they call censorship, because we don't believe in it, y'all shouldn't believe in it either. All right? Put your hands up like this here, everybody in the whole house. We're gonna let the whole wide world know tonight that we don't believe in this thing called censorship, you know what I'm saying?
We got white collar people trying to crap our style, saying we're too nasty and we're too live. Corrupt politicians playing games, bringing us down to boost their fame. They must be joking, thinking we were for, but dear like flies, moving the wall. We stand tall from beginning to end, with help from fans and all our friends. Freedom of speech will never die, for us to have ancestors die. Don't keep thinking that we will quit, we'll always stand and never sit. We're too live, too black, too strong, doing the right thing and not the wrong. So listen up, y'all, to what we say. We won't be banned in the USA.
Y'all sing it, banned in the USA. Y'all sing it. Banned in the USA. Little louder. Banned in the USA. Y'all sing it. Banned in the USA. You know something? A lot of people don't like us. Black folks, white folks, young folks, and old folks partying together, you know what I'm saying? If we could go overseas and die together, we should be able to hang together, right or wrong. If we could do that, we should be able to hang out together, you know what I'm saying?
The First Amendment gave us freedom of speech. So what you saying, it didn't include me? I like to party and have a good time. There's nothing but pleasure in our rhyme. I know you don't think we'll ever quit. We got some people on the side that will take your lip. We're gonna do all the things we wanna do. You can't stand to see your brother get as rich as you. This is the 90s and we're coming on strong, saying things and doing things that you're saying is wrong. Wising up, cause on election day, we'll see who's banned in the USA.
Banned in the USA. Y'all sing it.
Banned in the USA.
Little louder. Banned in the USA. Y'all sing it.
Banned in the USA.
You know something? The show we did in Hollywood, those are 21 years and older people. They still arrested us for performing in the front of adults. What is this? Is this not America? This is not China. This is not Russia. This is not the place where they brought down the wall. This is America. We have the right to say what we want to say. We have the right to do what we want to do. And what I do in my house, you might not do in your house. So what I do in my house is my business. And the simple fact of it all is that we are bonded by the First Amendment. We have the freedom of expression. We have the freedom of choice. And you, Chinese, black, green, purple, Jew, you have the right to listen to whoever you want to, and even the 2 Live Crew. So all you right-wingers, left-wingers, bigots, communists, there is a place for you in this world, because this is the land of the free, the home of the brave. And you know something? You know something? 2 Live is what we are.
Hey, what's up? Come on down. Come on, come. Oh.
Cigar's dead.
We gotta get you a new cigar. That's the thing we gotta do. Luther Campbell, better known as Luke. And President, you have to be of Luke Records.
Right.
Yes. Now, let me set this up for you. Okay, there's a guy who sold your albums in Florida, played them in the store, sold the albums. He's arrested. They take him to court, and the verdict comes back guilty.
Right.
Guilty of obscenity. All right. Same area. You guys go out and you basically perform the same material.
Right.
You go to court, Luke, and the verdict comes back not guilty. Now, maybe I'm an idiot. I can't figure that out.
That's the thing. I mean, you know, we couldn't figure it out either. You know, but what happened was, you know, when he was tried, he had, you know, he didn't have a jury of his peers. He had a jury of, you know, upper class white ladies and one white man. You know, not saying that, you know, upper class people don't understand what's happening, but they can't understand what's happening on the streets. You know, I wouldn't want to put that burden on them, basically, because they don't hang out where we hang out, and they don't go where we go, and they just don't understand young folks, period, you know, because they're dealing with their upper class ways, you know? So, you know, in our case, you know what happened, in our case, we didn't want to go down the same road that they went down. You know, we wanted to get some, we did have some upper class, middle class white women on the jury, and they understood what basically was going on. I mean, they had heard of Red Fox before, and they had heard of, they knew about Dr. Ruth, you know?
Yeah. So they're kind of hip to what's going on.
Yeah, so they was a little hip, you know?
Yeah.
We'll just put it this way, the people that he had on his jury wasn't hip, and the ones we had was hip.
This has got to really thrown you through the grease, though, to go through all of this, to be arrested, to be taken to court. Does it feel like a dream?
Oh, it did. I mean, you know, it was like at one point we really thought we was going to jail. You know, after that had happened with the young man who was arrested, you know, we thought, oh man, we're in a railroad situation here. I mean, we can't get a jury really of our peers, because our peers is young people. I mean, that's our peers. You know, that's who we can relate to. You know, and that they are representatives of society. You know, and we never got that. And
in that area, there have to be countless newsstands, at least 3 or 4.
Definitely.
With you know, Screw Magazine, Hustler, all of those, that the police had to pass by on the way to arrest you.
Yeah. No, matter of fact.
By fact, there are.
Matter of fact, it's a porno store right next to the police station. And that was one of the questions that
I can't figure that out. Did they bring that up in court? Now,
we brought it up in court. We said, you know, why didn't you guys go next door to your police station and arrest the people for selling those adult magazines which shows oral sex, intersex, all kind of sex, group sex, you know, and these guys here just singing it, you know?
That sounds like you're getting ready to break into a song, you know?
Yeah,
all kind of sex, group sex.
I'm saying.
I'm telling you, man. So anyway, this is the most bizarre thing.
Yeah.
And would you go back to Fort Lauderdale to perform again?
If I know the sheriff was going to get fired. But
you think
but seriously,
they could arrest you again, you know?
Yeah, we're going to go back and perform. You know?
There you go.
Yeah.
Now I want to hold up your album here, because this is all about what we're talking about. There are 2 different versions, and I do notice you put out 2 different versions. This is 2 Live Crew, as clean as they want to be. And it says, this album does not contain explicit lyrics. Now, there's another one that's a lot like the first one. This is as nasty as they want to be. And, well, tell me when to stop.
Go.
So, listen, he said, stop it, please. So, but you do put out two different versions. If you, are you married? Look.
No, I'm not married.
You see yourself married someday, though, right?
Yeah. I have a daughter. You know,
and
I have a mother.
So, how do you feel about, how do you explain what you do to them, and what would you say to them as far as your material?
Well, I say to my daughter that the adult version is for adults, just like adult conversation. When if I have an adult over to my house, you have to go in another room because we have an adult conversation, you know.
And it has to sold more albums by all this controversy, I bet.
Oh, yeah. But we was over 1 million before it started. And then, you know,
Now
it
what is
sold
it?
It's like 2 point something.
Ooh.
Yeah. The curious people.
Hey, gotcha. Look at, before we go, okay, I want you to look at the watch you got him. Would you look at this thing? Oh, I love it. Hey, Luke, congratulations. You can come back, we can do Juanita?
Yeah.
Juanita, when we come back, 2 Live Crews gonna stick around. Steve Allen's gonna be here next. The king of late night television. Excellent, excellent. Luther Campbell, 2 Live Crew jacket, so I'm gonna throw it on right now and get into the hit single, Mama Wanita, 2 Live Crew.
Yo soy Juanita, pero no soy fuertecita. ¿Tú crees que porque estoy vestida así, soy una mujer de la noche? Si tú me quieres como yo creo que me quieres, es toda o nada.
Bumped into her at the Coco Cabana down in Cuban town in Little Havana. I asked her her name. She said, Juanita. I just had to ask. I just had to meet her. I heard her fast, girls, but she's a speeder. She said she was hungry and told me to feed her. So I got an espresso and a hot burrito. You look real sweet, you fine senorita. Mama Wanita, Madrecita. It's a love thing, baby, so you know it's sweeter. Okay, Juanita, now I must be your guy. She said Juanita's my nickname. Call me Spanish Fly.
Everybody put your hands in the air for Mama Juanita. This going out to all our Mexican friends, all our Cuban friends, and all our Puerto Rican friends, all right? Yo, keep the ballistic.
Mama Wanita,
Ay,
Fly. Mama Wanita,
ay,
Fly. Mama Wanita,
ay,
Fly. Mama Wanita,
ay.
Fly.
Black girls, white girls, even Puerto Ricans, but the Mexicans and Cubans are also freaking. I like them in dresses with big old chests. I also like the style and the way she impresses. The fragrance of her perfume smells like roses. She's guaranteed to turn head whenever she goes. She lives in Miami and of Latin descent. And being with her is how my time should be spent. I met her in the berries on a Friday night, dressed in a soft, silky dress, color virgin white. I say, hey, pretty lady, just suck on my finger, and tonight you're the one, Mama Wanita.
Everybody like to move some, girl?
Mama Wanita,
Ay,
Fly. Mama Wanita,
ay,
Fly. Mama Wanita,
ay,
Fly. Mama Wanita,
ay.
Fly.
Sigue. Ay, ay, ay. Sigue. No me hagas reír. Qué rico.